how's it going? In today's episode, we are finally, I guess you could say, doing a video on the Cateye finally. So, it's getting a little bit cold outside and starting to snow. Yay, 2025 is almost over. This year's went by quick. But, I kind of thought about, you know what, let's make a plow. Let's make a plow, mount plus plow for this truck. And then eventually maybe I'll use this. Whatever I build, I'll buy another one of these. We'll make a company truck. But for now, we'll make a thing for this. And yes, a couple of people have asked me in live streams and stuff. This will be getting lifted soon. I kind of gotta find some hot glue. And my hot glue gun, wherever that disappeared to. God knows where that thing is now. And I can do the lift kit and get everything situated and then put onto the truck. So, don't worry, I did not forget about this truck. So, we have over here some popsicle sticks. And let's get the Cateye moved. I already cut our mounts. As you can see there, I already cut our mounts, so that way, all we gotta do is right here, I'll do it right here, then we can just put it out like that, and depending on how we put our plow, once it's glued in and everything's good to go, glue it to right here, and then it should be good to go. And I'm gonna use school glue for this, because that way, when I don't want it on there anymore, just kind of carefully pull it up, and then, we'll be good to go. So, let's get our plow here. So we need at least 2 of these, and then we need another 2. We're going to do 2 bottom, 2 top, and then obviously we're going to take 2 more and kind of make them go like this way, kind of like this, like how an actual plow is. So let's get our school glue here, and then I'm gonna just glue right along the side and then squeeze them together. So hold on, let me do that. Just an even amount. Come on, focus. Yes, that looks good. And luckily it's school glue, so it will be able to be cleaned up. Okay. That looks pretty good. Let's get our, should we get our blade or blades glued together or what? Yeah, might as well. So let's get 2 of these. We'll glue them on top of each other. So let's see if I can do this on camera. Okay. And then we'll take one of these other pieces of wood I have here, just laying around, and just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Then we'll take our new piece and just put it on there. Make sure it's side to side. There we go. Then one more. I think I want to get this blade done first. Then we'll work on the actual, plow mounts on where we need them and where to position them. So let's do another splash of glue. Splash of glue. Take our... I got glue on my fingers. It's alright if you get a little bit of glue on your fingers, you know what I'm saying? If you don't get glue on your fingers while doing a project, then you ain't doing nothing right. That's what I say. That's it, and that's all. Okay. We'll put it right here. And again, no, I messed up this one. Okay. Make sure this one is level. Come on, there we go. All right, so those need to glue. I have our plow mounts right here, but like I said, we'll wait for those once the plow is done. Then we have 2 more for those, for the blade right here. And then we can really start putting those on once they once they dry. So it's been a couple minutes and these are still drying, so these are more than likely have to dry all night. It's kind of why these kind of videos take so long to do. But we're gonna work on some other things. So I have 2 toothpicks right here. I have ends cut off, but they're just a tad too long. And I want to take this piece and put them here. I want to take and put it right in between. So that way I can take one of these and put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a triangle. And then once I do that, then we can put our mount for our plow lights. I just dropped it. So let's get our plow lights glued and ready to roll. I put a little bit too much on there. We'll smooth that thing out, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Then we need a square here. Then we'll just carefully, we'll use a toothpick. Okay. We'll get our other one. And again, we'll use a toothpick. There we go. There is our plow lights plus mount for the plow lights. And now we need to figure out what's the spacing on this. So hold on. I have to do this off camera. Where's that mount? There it is. This one's, it's probably gonna have to sit like about there. So it goes there, and then this goes there. So where's my pencil? So it is the perfect amount of distance that we need. So we'll get that glued on once the plow is done. But I think this is gonna take all night for these to glue, or at least a couple hours. And it is currently 3 o'clock in the morning. So I think we'll go get some sleep and we'll continue this video in the morning. Hello everyone, welcome to day 2. And as you can see, our bottom and top blade are completely dry. And then our main blade is perfectly dry. So now, what we need to do with those is we're going to take 2 of these and we'll just kind of put them right here and then have these like right behind them. But we need 2 of these. Oops. Let's do 2 of them. Make sure it's centered. There. So it'll be like that. So that's perfect. let's get our glue here. It is so hard to do this on camera. Okay, then we'll take our other one that we had. Just kind of smooth it, you know what I'm saying? There. Oh, it's good. Now, put that there. Then do what I said here. Excuse me. Let's put a little bit of glue on top. Okay. Push in a little bit. Alright, we'll wait for that to dry. Let's see. Here's our second one. We'll do the same exact thing, but we need 2 of those. But this is done as well. So we have, here, let me use a toothpick instead of use my fat fingers. So we have our mount and our lights. And I kind of want to paint this while that is drying. So I'll get this all painted. And then when that is done, I think we'll try to put these on, or maybe before it's done. So let me go paint these, and I'll be back. Well, that is almost done, but here we are. Here is our, here's our lights. So they'll go like right here. So that's done. Then we have the mounts for it, little pillars. I think we can move this actually. Oh, it's still a little bit tender. Okay, so we are not gonna move that, but I do want to try to get that, but I need something. Can I use this eraser maybe? Ooh, that, Let's put that just a little closer. We're experimenting, fellas. Experimenting. Oh, that worked perfectly, actually. Let's put a little bit of glue right here on the top, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Then put that right on to there. All right, there we go. Now this is a little sideways. There we go. Let's go. Let's get these things calibrated here. So these things are too long, obviously. So I'm gonna try. I hate having to do this off camera, but I think what I want to do is we're gonna put here. Let me see if I can try to. There we go. So I'm gonna put these right here, but this has to go. That just fell. Ah! Stop falling, please. Thank you. This has to go like right here. So I think, where's my marker? Need my Sharpie. So I think they should stop right... probably right here. So it'll stop right at basically where those are going to be sitting. So that's going to be perfect. And then I need... let's get these things cut here. And we're going to be using the big part, not the small part. So let me just get this cut. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Put that in the trash when I'm done. There we go. There's our pillar. And it'll just kind of mount up like that. So now, I'm going to put these together. We'll take our marker again. And I will put it right there. Okay. Next one. Oh. Come on now. Come on. Craftsman scissors don't want to cut. Come on. Come on now. Come on, you mother homper. There we go. Mother of pearl. See, these are both the same size here. Alright, so one of them's just a tad longer. So, I'm going to take that one. Take the scissors here. And just kind of go up to the butt of the other one. Make a mark. So I know where I'm cutting. There we go. Okay, let's test our fitment. There, top to bottom, perfectly fine. Alright, now those need to get painted, so I'll do that in just 1 minute. But now I think I found a... oh, no. Where'd it go? There it is. I think I found an idea for these. So for plows, they have these poles on the side of them. And you can, like, know where you're going. So let me put the camera back to that. Okay. So we'll put them, move the cat out of the way. There. So we'll put them like that. So these need to get painted orange and black, which I have currently next to me. Alright, well, I have some things to paint, which is probably going to take me like 10, 20 minutes. Not even 20 minutes, it's going to take like 15 minutes, so I'll be back. Okay, so I might have did a little bit more than I said I was going to in last clip. So, we have our plow mounts painted. Both of the long ones, it's kind of still drying, that's why it's kind of still glossy. Then we have our middle piece, still mostly drying. Let's see if I can take these off here. Yeah, almost dry. Still got our thing here. This is the mount for our lights, so it's gonna go right onto there. So we got these done. I didn't really put too much time into these and the plow sticks because, you know, they're out in the snow every winter. They're gonna get eventually faded and start losing their paint. So I did that. I'm not gonna show you the other one of that. It's literally the same exact thing. Here's the other one for the plow sticks. Focus, you ding dang darn thing. There we go. Like I said, fading, so that's why it's kind of missing paint in some spots. So that's good to go. I did put Let's see if I can take you up and over here. I did put a little bit of glue in there just to make that stronger. And, yeah, so that's almost done. The actual part where the glue to connect them is dry. Just gotta wait for this in the inside to dry. Then we can start gluing our plow mounts, plow lights, plow sticks, paint the plow, and then we'll be done. Okay, well, as you can see, the plow is painted. That is put together. I just need to get the rest of this painted. The bottom, do some of the corners and stuff. Then we can get our sticks painted. Get our sticks glued on. So with this, I did just look, and I forgot to add. There's a thing that goes kind of like a U, basically, or like a C for the chains. So I'm gonna have to make something for chains. So I'll have to use, like, I don't know, rubber bands or something, but yeah, I have to do that. So this is not done yet, but close. We're almost to the point to where we can start gluing that on to here. That is still gluing, so that's more than likely going to be a tomorrow thing. I have this popsicle stick under these because, you know, obviously it's gluing, so it just kept on falling. So I said, screw it. Put this under there, and it just stays where it needs to stay. So, almost done. Alright, everyone. Well, our snowplow is completely done. Our plow mount is fully done. And, drum roll please. Da 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 da.
I'm in the ring, I want some bracelets and everything. Daddy, you better get the best for me.
Our snowplow is completely put together. Look at that. Look at that. And I found out a way to attach this, so hold on. Let me put you guys on a thing here. Here we go. I got to use my hands. So this that my thumb is on is just tiny enough to go right in the hole here.
What did he say?
So once you do that, then the bottom blade, that's what I'm gonna call it. You see that, I guess you could say a valley or rut right there in between, some space. Put the beginning of these two where I cut the ends off, put it right in that crevice, glue it down, and it should work. And it won't look stupid, and you can actually still roll the thing back and forth. But yeah, dude, this thing looks awesome. Like, it looks like an actual snowplow. And I did get our thing for where's a toothpick? I will just use pencil. Why not? I did get the thing for chains, to where you can have chains right there, so it can go like side, up, down. I was gonna use bread ties that I just found in my room, but look at that. That just looks stupid. It looks absolutely stupid. So I said, screw it. We'll just not do that. But I guess you could say this is the 1.0 version of a custom snowplow. And it's really cool. Really, really cool. I already sent this to multiple people, and a lot of people already said that they would pay me to do the driveway. But, yeah. So I'm gonna get this glued on, and we'll see what it looks like once it's all glued. Are you guys ready to see this absolute wonderful truck? Dang, boys. Dang. Here, let me move that out of the way. Dude, look at that thing. Oh, yeah. That thing is freaking perfect, my guy. So, how I did this was I connected the lights to here, connected underneath, like I said in a couple of clips ago, to the plow mounts, and worked out perfectly and looks good. Like, yeah, I already got some job offers, like, as a joke, obviously, but maybe we'll start a track removal snow plowing company thing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this thing looks nice. Obviously, this won't stay on. This is just for the winter season and to make it look nice. I am going to paint this red for like a western plow. So, yeah. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching today's video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.